Wonderful news for Americans who don't read. Now you don't have to. It's been done for you by no less a personage than Glenn Beck himself.
I've done a lot of reading on history in the last few years.
Books is dangerous. Thank you, Glenn Beck, for taking the risk of reading them for us.
Glenn has not only read, he's been thinking, and he's come up with some insights.
Cool. I love doing sight stuff.
No, he had an idea. Never mind. Here it is.
What we're experiencing now is really a ticking time bomb that they designed about 100 years ago at the beginning of the progressive movement.
You got that? A ticking time bomb
I knew it.
of evil progressive plots. Like an 8-hour workday and making sure 10-year-olds aren't working at a factory.
Whoa there, Kimosabe. You mean kids can't work in factories?
No.
Mabel, y'all better pull little Cletus away from the blast furnace. Apparently there's a law against it.
The point is this. Glenn Beck has come up with a plan, and it starts with a simple premise, a simple idea.
We need to start thinking like the Chinese.
I guess so, Glenn, but the only problem with it is an hour later you want to think again.
Oh, don't worry. When Glenn Beck says we, he means Glenn Beck. Nobody's going to force you to think like the Chinese, or we'd end up with a system of Confucianism based on virtue and moral development.
What?
You're going to be just fine. Glenn's taking care of everything.
I'm developing a 100-year plan for America.
100 years? Hell, that's almost a century. I can't wait to see how it all works out.
Well, you won't be here.
Where am I going?
Never mind. Just buy Glenn Beck's next book, The Plan. I can't tell you what the whole plan will be, but I promise you won't have to read it.
I'm in.
Look for Glenn Beck's The Plan in 2010 in bait and tackle shops everywhere.
Yee! Glenn Beck is off and running again, putting out another book that nobody will read, but the Heritage Foundation will buy in bulk.